Hello, welcome back to another video. I thought I'd start this vlog now because we are going to be leaving very early tomorrow for yet another horse show. As I said, they do come thick and fast at the beginning of the year, so we're going out every single weekend for a few more weeks. Look, the cats come to say hello. We are off to Onley Equestrian Centre again tomorrow morning, but we are doing a different class than we have been doing. We have been doing the UK Ponies and Horses Amateur Rider Royal International Qualifier, which is for, of course, amateur riders that are over 25 years old but mixed breed. So it could be Highlands, Fells, Dales, Connemara's, Welsh A's, B's, everything. Mountain and moorlands, basically. And I've always felt that Highlands, Fells and Dales do amazing in this sort of class. And I don't feel the Welsh D's get much of a looking, really. So what we are doing tomorrow is the direct Welsh Section D Royal International Qualifier. So it will only, well, Welsh Section C and D. So it's only Section C's and D's against each other. But it's an open class, so there could be producers, there could be horses that have been produced and just like normal riders get on them for the show. Could be yeah, I could be up against producers tomorrow, but I'm fine with that. Do I think I can win against a producer? No, but I'm okay with that because I'm hoping, I don't know, I'm hoping to get some feedback from a judge. That's one of my things. I would like to know if they could tell us what we're doing wrong, what we're doing good on, something like that. And be against our own kind, basically, to see where we're at compared to other Welsh Section Ds. But with that, we are in the ring at 8 o'clock in the morning. Doesn't sound too bad, but we've got an hour and 20 minutes worth of driving to get there. And of course, we need to let him have his feed, warm him up, get my number, get dressed, get everything. So we're going to be leaving here at the crack of dawn tomorrow morning. So I'm going to bath him now and get as much ready as we can. We brought the horse box down with us, just filled that up with diesel, so I'm going to pack as much in the horse box as I can now, get him as ready as I can, and then go home, get everything I can at home ready. So when we get up tomorrow, it's just grab and go. Get down here, feed them, turn them out and get on our way, basically. We're in the ring at 8 o'clock. We should be back on our way home, I'd say about 9:30. So then, when we go home tomorrow, that's when I'll muck out because we won't have time in the morning. But yeah, let's bath him now and get what we can done. when he's wet, you can really see the dark coat underneath, but this is really his mouldy stage. He looks absolutely awful because, of course, it's the neck and the chest as well that goes before the rest of the body. So, yeah. You ain't looking too handsome at the moment, are you, baby? Good job, I love you. So whilst he is currently drying, I'm just trying to organise everything that we need to take tomorrow so I can put it in the horse box to save time that way. Oh, there's the water drum. I need to get his feed as well because I will take the feed in the morning. Where's the bucket? I'll take the feed in the morning because that will go in the front with me, so with the water, so I can, oh, it's not in there no more, I moved it. Yeah, I can soak it on the way. When we are like 15 minutes away from the venue, I will mix his feed up in the front with me, so when we get there, I don't think we need that much. When we get there, he can have that straight away in the box whilst I go and get my number, finish getting dressed and everything. I will get dressed before I leave the house in the morning just to save time again. But, you know, final things, getting show shirt on, doing my hair, tie, all that stuff. He can be eating his mash. Do I think it's working? I think he is more energetic when we're doing the classes. Yeah, I think it is working well for him. I still need a bit more energy from him, but he doesn't get het up by food. I could feed him oats and he doesn't get like energy from that, but he's very backwards because if I give him calm and condition, it blew his mind and sent him just bucking. So I need to find that middle ground, and I think this is working well at the moment for what we want. He needs, of course, to be fitter and stronger. That will create the energy naturally. So yeah, he's drying and I'm just getting everything ready. Everything is here. Grooming bags, I will put his neck rug on tonight. I'm hoping to get bandages on him tonight as well, so then tomorrow at the show all we've got to do is whip off the bandages, put a bit of white powder on, because then he won't be able to get his socks dirty. But yeah, we are getting there. I'm just going to put his plait in his mane now, so that bit's done, because at a show that can be very fiddly to do because he's looking around at all the horses that are moving about, and trying to get the plait in his mane is a nightmare. But yeah, we are getting there. So the grooming bits are all packed in the lorry. He has got his bandages on. I'm just going to rug him up in a fleece now with the hood on. Put him to bed because he's got the raging hump, haven't you? He knows it's dinner time. Yeah, put him to bed, get the others in from the field, and I'm going to go home, clean tack, and I don't know whether I'll see you first thing in the morning or when we get to the showgrounds, because it's just going to be so busy. Hey? God, you are gorgeous. I love you. Yeah, so I'll possibly see you at the showground, and then we go in and just see how we fare up against other Welsh days. So, and see if we get any feedback from the judge. That's what I would really like, is just some feedback so we know from a judge's perspective what we've got to work on. I know what I think I need to work on, but I'm not a judge, so I don't I'm not a judge, so I don't exactly know what they are looking for. So yeah, right, I will see you again in the morning. So it is about 5:30 in the morning. Horses are done. It is pitch black and we are just loaded up and on our way now. it's just gone 7 o'clock. We are here. I've collected my number, so I'm half dressed again. I've got my trousers and shirt on, so I need to finish getting me dressed and get Willow dressed and then get him warming up. He luckily doesn't need much warming up. He's not hot-headed. I've not got to calm him down, just literally get him warmed up. Time for some sloppy breakfast. Look at that schnoz. Dribbles it everywhere, but he loves it. I'm all dressed and ready. He's all spruced up. I just got to get him tacked up. But feeling good. I don't know what to expect. We'll find out what judges are looking for, I think. More in this class because of all being Welsh C's and D's. But I don't expect to come anywhere. I'm just hoping for a bit more feedback, a bit more of an idea of what we got to work on, and I'm not sure whether this class is done on a mark sheet. I'll have to find that out as well. But yeah, tack him up, get on, and then we're getting our show. put you up there if you'll stay. It is about 11:30. We're back from the show now. Willow has gone out in the field. I'm just going to muck all this lot out now. The cat's come to say hello again. Hello. Really good show. Really pleased with him. Yes, we still come last, but I felt so much happier in that class going against C's and D's. I felt better doing the open than I do the amateur, just because of being the same breed. But this judge spoke to me, and he was really lovely judge. And I asked, like, what we're doing wrong from a judge's perspective. And he said that he's like motorbiking it round the corners. Yeah, he needs to stand up basically and take the corners. This cat's trying to climb up me. Take the corners better. We are on the forehand and he's not pushing through from behind, which I knew that is something that he's not doing. He's not giving me the push and the power from behind. I am going to get the sheath cleaner out to him, because Willow is one that always ends up getting a bean in his bits, and it's starting to smell now. So if they get like too big a bean, they don't want to push their back legs through. So I'm going to get that checked, get his bits cleaned, just so we rule that out to the reason why he is not pushing from behind at the moment. Needs to push from behind, lift his back, and then in turn will make him lighter on the forehand, lift up more. And then he said, my show is fine, but I rush it. I need to, that is what I pay for, he said. That show, my 5 minutes, don't rush through it. Use my space, use the corners better, which will in turn give a better show. And again, he did say the confirmation, he's lacking top line, which I knew. I've said a few vlogs back that we were working on that, building his top line. I think his top line's looking a lot better now than it was. We still just got to keep working on that. When he's pushing from behind anyway in the ridden, the top line will come anyway. So from what the judge said today, it's basically what I knew, what I've said that I was working on this year. So it's not like the judge didn't say we're no good to work at that level sort of thing. He said just tweak some bits. And we had a good conversation. I said, I haven't got a school, it's winter. And he said, for coming out, doing that sort of level showing with no school, doing what we're doing is absolutely amazing. So I'm pleased. We are meant to be out next weekend at Onley again for another show, but I don't think we're going to go. They're expensive classes. You're looking at £50-60 a class before you start with the diesel getting there. And we won't see no improvement within a week. So I'm not going to go to the show next weekend. I'm going to give us extra time. Whilst this weather's like this, I'm going to crack on with hacking, pole work, schooling, everything. The weekend after, I've got a funny feeling we're going out with Ebby somewhere. Be her first show of the year. Although we haven't had her on the box all winter. So might have to take her for a little drive next weekend. But then, yeah, I think we're back out with Willow again. So not next weekend, not the weekend after. So that gives us 3 weeks, basically. So I can really work on getting him fitter, stronger, try and hopefully have his sheath cleaned between that time if I can find someone to do it that quickly. Bath him lots, get rid of his winter coat because he's looking scruffy. He needs a clip, but now he's losing his coat. I don't want to clip him, so just gonna have to really bath him and try and get that winter coat out to make him look better. But yeah, I feel positive. I do feel good. And I do prefer the direct Welsh D class. Now at least I know that. And It could be producers in this Welsh D class, but everyone there today I didn't recognise as producers. You get to know who is producers or not whenever you go to a show, and I think they were just all normal people like me. So of course their horses could have been, the only thing with this class, it could be ridden by a producer, or the horses could be kept at a producer's yard, taken to the show, the normal rider ride it, and it goes back to the producer's yard. So that's what I could do. I could send Willow off to a producer and just turn up at the show, do the class, win it, and he goes back to her producers. That's not what I want to do. I want to try and qualify for this on my own merit, my own doing. If I never make it there to Royal International or Hoys, I am okay with that. I just want to try. I have to remember, I'm living now my dream from 20 years ago. I always dreamed to be at this level, never thinking I'd do it. And I'm here. I'm struggling now at these higher levels, but it's a dream 20 years ago I never thought I would achieve. And this, doing these higher levels, is someone else's dream. I am living someone's dream. And I just got to remember that. At the moment I'm struggling, but we're where we need to be. But yeah, so I will leave that here. As I say, 3 weeks, I'm not going to take him out for a show. Sometime you will hopefully see Ebby's first show of the year. Hopefully, fingers crossed, as I say, she hasn't been on a box for the winter. If you like what you see, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon for the next one. Bye.